Is it time to buy or sell AbbVie stock? In this video, we are diving deep into AbbVie. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the first day of August in the year 2025, our system has ranked AbbVie as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.18. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 6.58%. This equates to an average return of 0.35% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a robust upward trend in the short term, indicating further potential for growth. The present 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 11.13% over the upcoming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from 3.58% to 13.2%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month outlook points to a projected change of around 3.08%. According to our estimates, the stock's performance might vary between -15.74% and 8.88% over the next year. Therefore, we would expect the future price to fall within the range of $175.31 to $226.53. Our latest daily update for AbbVie includes the headline, AbbVie stock price down 0.144% on Wednesday. The AbbVie stock price decreased by 0.144% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 27th of August, 2025, falling from $208.36 to $208.6. During the last trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 1.26%, ranging from a low of $207.81 to a high of $210.42. Over the past 10 days, the stock has risen 6 times and is up by 3.27% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume decreased on the last day along with the stock, which is generally a positive indicator, as volume should typically follow the stock. On the last day, trading volume fell by 243,000 shares, with a total of 3 million shares being exchanged, amounting to approximately $719.65 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price recorded was $218.66, while the lowest was $163.81. Currently, the stock price stands 4.85%, or $10.60, below the 52-week high of $218.66, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. AbbVie is making strategic moves. Their recent quarterly results reveal stronger top-line growth, expanded margins, and an increase in earnings per share guidance. The management is also accelerating the series of acquisitions to diversify beyond immunology, venturing into obesity, oncology, and brain health. This week's significant decision involves acquiring Gilgamesh's Bredesolocin for up to $1.2 billion. This acquisition introduces a novel, short-acting psychedelic candidate for major depressive disorder to an increasingly active psychiatry pipeline. Positive data regarding Rinvoq in alopecia, plans for manufacturing in the United States, and a more stable European Union and United States pharmaceutical trade backdrop have contributed to a rally in shares throughout August. AbbVie's reputation as a reliable dividend payer, with ongoing increases in payouts, continues to attract interest from income-focused investors. In the near term, the momentum in mergers and acquisitions, along with these encouraging results, could elevate sentiment and support further gains in share prices. However, the costs associated with these deals and the risks of integration may pressure quarterly margins and lead to volatility in stock reactions, particularly given already stretched multiples. Over the long term, the successful development and commercialization of assets like Bredesolocin could diversify revenue streams, justify an expansion in multiples and sustain the dividend. Conversely, clinical setbacks or rising expenses could significantly impact long-term returns. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 25th of August, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned ABBV an outperform grade, along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, Citigroup rated ABBV as neutral, with a downgrade action. On Friday, the 11th of April, 2025, Morgan Stanley gave ABBV a hold grade, with a hold action. On Monday, the 3rd of February, 2025, BMO Capital rated ABBV as outperform with a hold action. On the same day, Monday, the 3rd of February, 2025, Guggenheim assigned ABBV a buy grade along with a hold action. Analysts have issued a general sell rating for AbbVie stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio similarly as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have assigned the stock a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for AbbVie. AbbVie stock currently shows a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock continues to rise, it will face resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $208.49. Conversely, if the stock declines, it may find support from the long-term average around $197.10. A breakout above the short-term average would trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average would signal a sell. Additionally, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence or MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may affect the near-term development. A sell signal emerged from a pivot top point on Friday, August 22, 2025, and since then the stock has fallen by 1.21%. Further declines are likely until a new bottom pivot is established. The trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading day, which helps to minimize overall risk, as volume should typically follow price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal 4 days ago, Bollinger, buy signal 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 24 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 41 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 20 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicated a buy signal 19 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for AbbVie. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level, with accumulated volume indicating support at $186.11 and $185.30. There is an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this threshold could lead to a decline towards the next support level. In this instance, AbbVie has support just below today's level at $186.11. If this level is breached, the next support, based on accumulated volume, will be found at $185.30 and $182.31. This stock experiences average daily movements, and considering the good trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $2.61 between its high and low, which accounts for 1.26%. In the past week, the stock has demonstrated an average daily volatility of 1.61%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for AbbVie, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $3.26. It's important to monitor these figures, as they can have a considerable impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for AbbVie. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for AbbVie is at $209.15. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this may be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, AbbVie encounters its first support level at $186.11. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for AbbVie from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of August, 2025, ABBV AbbVie conducted an insider purchase of 42,370 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent. On the same day, ABBV AbbVie also executed an insider sale of 42,370 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent. On the 12th of August, 2025, ABBV AbbVie further conducted an insider sale of 42,370 shares of an option right to buy. On the 5th of August, 2025, Donohue Nicholas executed an insider sale of 323,417 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent. On the same day, Donohue Nicholas also conducted an insider sale of 10,061 shares of common stock with a par value of 1 cent. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 36.540. Overall, insiders purchased 299,705 shares and sold 654,587 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $199.92, reflecting a decrease of 3.91%. This stock experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal was generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is AbbVie stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for AbbVie stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 28th of August, we anticipate AbbVie will open higher by approximately 70 cents and begin trading at $208.76. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.